Welcome to this game of Mechabellum. As you can see here, I'm fighting against Dilo, which is one of the best players of Mechabellum. My options here, I had Training, Supply, Fortified, and Marksman. And I end up going for Marksman with Crawlers and 5 Badgers. But it won't be for Assault Marksman, as you will see, and probably know by the temp. My opponent had quite a few options. He will go for cost control, although it would not be my choice. I don't like cost control. Elite could be good, but don't have any shaft. I would probably go for Typhoon spec with Marksman and Tarantula. Speed could also be good with Wraith. Ditching the Hounds for Wraith Boss could be good on this one. I really well with speed. But my opponent taking his time and cost control. In here, I don't like advancing on magnetic barricade, so I will start on this side. And you will see, you will notice my position. First I will go for this, then I will take the Crawler away from here and put here. And another Crawler will go here, because I'm leaving spaces for mountains. Don't want to occupy the spaces. I was craving for another mountain game. You'll see me grabbing one Void Eye and one Marksman. The Marksman was already unlocked because of the Specialist. So it will be my anti-air, because sometimes cost control likes to go with Beata Phoenix as the first unit, since they have 300 at the first round. So having one anti-air unit is great. So in this case, Void Eyes are better at DPS in his units. Charged Ledges and Void Eyes. His arm is divided, so I'm quite at the advantage on this side. Crawlers get into tower. So only 2 voids left when I go to tower debuff. And this one had already used all its ammo. And Marksman and Void Eye separated from the army. Debuffed. Doing no damage. My Crawlers are going for a debuff on the other side. Now it's doing damage. Heal 1. But then target Crawlers and do nothing against Crawlers, because killing one by one, you will get nowhere. But I managed to win. And that is some damage. So I started with less damage. We are really close already. And I get my level 3 Marksman. And from the options at the units here, 2 Fangs, hard to pass at this early in the game. 2 deployments is a full round of deployments if you don't get extra. And I need more units to defend this side. Since my opponent is on a very standard build, Crawlers all the way to the back. Units just in front of the tower. You will see me reinforcing this side. One Crawler, one Fang. I put one Fang here just to have something against Wasps if he used them. But Marksman, 5 Badger, everything on this side. And I couldn't put all the way to the front, my army would be too divided and they would arrive too early on the enemy. So, but I'm put very close to the Fangs, so I have space for a mountain still in here on the side. But my opponent went for more sledges. And shaft. You can see he also got the Fangs from the deployments. And they are arriving late, while my 5 Badgers are dying, so I have no shaft clear left to kill those late Fangs. On the right side, things are going much better. And I'm actually winning the right side. But I lost the left. And tower debuff, which was not very well used. Now they are killing enemy units. The barricade's doing its job, but debuff. It will still kill a few units, killing Fangs doing the debuff, and now few more sledges. But that's how it could kill. And how lost for me. Here I didn't want any of those. Not great for my current units and not great for mountains. So I will just skip. I think my opponent will also skip. And I will grab what I'm lacking. Range on the 5 badgers, so they don't have to get so close to the enemy before they start killing. One more Void Eye here, because I need to kill those sledges. And more crawlers, because the sledges are not the best shaft clear. So if I have more shaft, they will have more problems trying to deal with my shaft. Okay, grab one more unit. You can see my opponent going for a deep flank here with crawler and the sledge. And I went for a deep flank with just crawlers. Pull his units here, it will pull a lot of units. And even grab a damage one to help the Void Eyes to kill his units faster. And my 5 badgers too. In here I will win because it's spawning, so my crawlers have time to feast on his units. You can see my crawlers in the back here pulled a lot of his units, which are just arriving as I finish off his front line. On this side I'm still winning. The opponent, I think, didn't get anything new here. Oh, actually, I think he got one more sledge on this side, but I still managed to win. And I am ahead by 200, but I am actually 180. Here we have some spells, but they are expensive and I want money. I was thinking of getting underground, but he's way too much to the back and has a lot of units in the back, so underground wouldn't do that much against him. So I will just skip for the money. But my opponent, he has extra money from his specialist. So spells are great for cost control. He will go for the Ion Blast. You can also notice that he went for Mech Rage on his sledges, which are very similar to mine, with carry techs. I will go for Rhinos with armor on both sides, because I expect that he would get a deep flank in here too. He won't, but I was already preventing it. And the Rhinos arriving later can do good work. They are quite tanky, especially against cost control, so he has less damage. But look at this beam. It's an evil beam. And I want shield. I don't have the money. I even got a level on the Void Eye, but it will die. Oh, my main line here will die to this beam. And without my main line, I can't win this side. I even got a level on one of the sledges here. You see here, shaft clear, instantly killed here. Void's dying now. And then shaft clear, killed. And his shaft is just arriving, and my shaft clear is dead. And now everything is dead. Only the backline units are coming back. And in here, the Rhino is already here, doing his work. My opponent got a lot of voids in here to help on this side, but Rhino is killing everything. The left side also arrived, but it's getting destroyed by everything targeting it, and he has higher level units in here. Going for the tower, but it has way too little HP to do much now. I think it will kill a few more Crowl and a few more Fangs. And another loss. Here I need money. And the most money is 2 Phoenixes, which is what I will go for. Sell one and grab my first mountain. I was preparing for mountains the entire game. Now I want them. I finally have the money to grab them. And here, right on the spot, I saved for it. And thankfully here, it's going forward. It's not going to the deep flank. Just one more Crawler, and that's it for the round. I don't have any more money. Okay, we'll put the Phoenix forward here, all the way to the front. Try to get some damage on his sledges. On this side, sledges and voids. But you can see here, my opponent went for wasps. The level 3 wasps, and he even grabbed ground specialization. So level 3 wasps with ground specialization. You can guess what will happen with this Rhino. And he even put on the other side, Crawler and wasps. So this is really bad for me. Because the only thing I have against wasps are few Fangs. And the Fangs won't kill level 3 wasps with bounce back. Look at this. Rhino deleted as soon as they spawned it. This one also dying. Lasted longer. My level 3 marksman will try to kill the wasps. But he's only one. I didn't have the Fangs on this side and the back. Otherwise they would have dealt with the wasps in here, but not here. So my Fangs fought bravely and killed I think 3 wasps before dying. And now 18 seconds of the buff. Everything's dead, only the mountain, and the wasps will destroy the mountain too. And a bad round for me. Took a lot of damage. Here, orbital bombardment. It's too good to pass. In this case. I think my opponent will skip because of these wasps. If he put orbitals on my sides, it would target his wasps if they advance into the towers. So he will skip the spell. And I will not underestimate high level wasps with ground spec. Orbital bombardment here. It's where I can target the most units. And wraiths on both sides with range. I also put one Crawler in here to protect my Rhino against being insta targeted by all the wasps. My opponent is using oil here. I don't quite have the money. for an upgrade on my mountain, which needs range. Range would help the mountain a lot at killing the enemy units faster, but I need to deal with my deep flanks first. Those wasps are very threatening, and the wraiths will deal with them. Let's see, wasps dead in here, and wasps dead in here. And with the orbital, killed a few units. Quite a few units. The backline killed a lot of chaff. The mountain slowly walking through the oil. You can see he got another attack on the sledges. Yeah, ranged on the sledges, so the sledges have more range than my mountains. But the marksman is slowly killing them. And the mountain is tanking. The sledges don't have a lot of DPS to kill a mountain. So victory for me this time. And doing quite some damage. Although not yet the same. I'm still a little behind. Here I was thinking of maybe improving firepower on a Wraith, but the Wraith got a level, better to get the level on it. Almost the same cost and increasing more damage and more HP. I also grabbed another mountain and I will go for range. So now the oil won't be annoying for my mountains. They will have more range than the sledges. My backline is quite safe now with the wraiths doing overwatching here, unless my opponent heavily invests on one, but then it would be spawning. And that's all my money. All my money was just one mountain in tech for the mountain. So I think I also put this one here this turn. Or was it on the last one? But my opponent went for 2 Abyss. He's also not playing around at leaving my mountains in peace, doing their job. His sledges are getting levels. And the only thing I have that can kill mountains are 1 level 2 marksman and 1 level 3 marksman. And this marksman is in a very dangerous position. But the beam passed right behind him and the mountain just killed the sledge that was targeting the marksman. And now the marksman is shooting. The beam passing right behind him. Killed the mountain, but turned and is targeting crawlers and rhino in here. And the marksman keeps shooting. This one's finally shooting here too. The Wraith will distract it. This one is dead, tower dead. And now, with the debuff, it can't kill my marksman. Another one not killing it. The other marksman targeting too, and both marksmen managed to kill all the Abyss. I wasn't expecting this. I really wasn't expecting the marksman to win here. Here we get Nuke, and I can pass a Nuke. Especially since he can't defend his Abyss, and the Abyss is vulnerable to a Nuke. My mountain is not. I will grab anti-aircraft ammunition on the mountain. But thinking back, maybe I should have invested on the marksman. They did such a good job and they both have levels with aerial specialization. They could probably take care of the air for me. They would have even more range against the mountains, so they could stay further behind. Maybe I would even grab range enhancement later. With those 2 marksmen and maybe grabbing more 2 level 2 marksmen, they would be safe against mountains. against Abyss and not have to invest on anti-aircraft ammunition, because that lowers my damage, and with the lower damage I can't one-shot level 2 sledges with level 1 mountain. The opponent sold his wasps here. I think he will sell the one here too. I will put a few shields to protect against the nuke that he could have grabbed it, but he will just use his ion beam at the end. But I will put a shield here, but this marksman will be very damp. I even gave him a level, but he will be very damp and go direction of the crawlers here. So the shield that would have protected him will not, because he's walking, following the beam. He killed himself. Here, the nuke arrives. Don't kill that many units on the ground because of the shields, but kill the Abyss. But quite a few units still alive here. My shaft clear is not the best. It's finally targeting it, but that's that. Opponent went for 2 attacks on the Abyss. Vertical sweep, which increased the damage by 50%. And increased the range. So the Abyss is doing a lot of damage. Here we get another spell, Orbital Javelin, which can kill an Abyss. Level 1 Abyss has less than 70k HP, so the Orbital can kill it, and I will try to kill it. But my opponent's going to be sneaky, and he's going to sell this Abyss, predicting that I will target it. The other one had a level, so if it got level 2, it can't one-shot it. You see me getting levels here on my Fire Badger and my Marksman on the side, but my opponent will grab Javelin too and target those. He just got levels on them and he will kill them too. I grab one mountain here, I think, because the side was... a lot of units were surviving here, so I needed something to kill them. But I couldn't quite position the mountain so it would not go for the back. I tried to put it all the way in the corner here, but it was still targeting the deep flank. Here's the Javelin. He got a level on this Abyss, sold this one and grabbed 2 more. And you can note here, as I said, I have a shaft clear problem here. I only have 3 Fire Badgers, and he just killed my strongest Fire Badger, the only one on this side. I have my Wraith, but it's arriving a bit late. And here you can see it's distracted by the deep flank. And right side is already dead. She leaves my tower vulnerable, and 9 seconds debuff. With the debuff, 2 sweeps is enough to kill my level 2 mountain. And that's a very heavy loss here. And a lot of damage, and I almost died. Look at this. 58 HP, and we are at round 10, and we have few units here. Sabertooth, Typhoons. I will go for the Sabertooth to sell. My opponent will do the same. And I will try to reinforce my ground killing with gun launch missile on my mountains. Now that I have 4 mountains, it should help me clear the ground faster. Also put the missile here. Extend the range. One more shaft, and I think I've grabbed one more damage. My opponent is going to grab another abyss, I think. And he's going to grab attack that you don't normally see. Disintegration. Very unusual attack, but can be very effective. Also grabbed one more Fight Badger here, since I have shaft killing problem. But lots of missiles from my opponents to kill my frontline shaft in here. Actually, he didn't grab another abyss, just the 3. But disintegrations, which keeps damaging my mountains. It's 20% of current HP per disintegration that hits. So it ends up doing a lot of damage to them, which makes them die faster when the abyss finally lock. It can kill in 1 or 2 swipes at most. And lost the right side. This one is managed to kill the abyss, but 2 abyss alive, and it's more than enough to kill me. But let's try it again. If you note, one of my biggest problems of the round, I didn't comment during the round, was the wasps. He put wasps in here, in here, and in here, and they had shields. They even grabbed shields, even if it was the second attack for the wasps. But I can grab. Let's sell you. So you could help against the wasps, but now I have the typhoons. The typhoons should be able to deal with the side wasps. Grab another mountain. Let's get you, and you. And let's go for wasps. We can both play this game. So 2 wasps is the best I can do. Let's put one here to help kill this flank faster, and this one here to divide itself. Because wasps are also the counter to abyss. They can be quite annoying to the abyss. You will get a level. And let's get Missile Interceptor here. That's all the money I have. And I don't have any more money. Let's go. So I will intercept only 1 of the 3 missiles. I guess my wasps arriving. Here too. And it has to waste time killing my wasps. If it will be enough. They are targeting the abyss. But yes, victory! So I could win. I just needed to do the same that he did. So I just needed to distract his abyss with wasps, the same he did for my mountains, distracting them with wasps with shields. Because if they have AEA, they will target the wasps that are in front. And they are not the fastest at killing wasps with shields. But that's it for this game. So I could have won against one of the best players. Just needed a better last round. But that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I forgot to ask you to subscribe during the game. But if you are still here and are not subscribed, you can subscribe and help me. But that's it. I will see you on the next one.